Things that I would tell my younger self, part 2. The one thing that I would absolutely tell my younger self is it's okay to say no. As a former people pleaser, I found that I was saying yes to everybody and everything, to the point that people were no longer even asking me. They were telling me, hey, you need to show up here Saturday at 11 a.m. to help us out with this. And it's like, well, were you going to ask me? Like, you're just telling me, like, because you know that I'm going to say yes no matter what. And I was like, you know what, Tiffany? You're being taken advantage of. You're burnt out. You don't have energy for yourself. You're canceling plans that you had made for you to help out all these other people. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to start saying no. But it took me some time to do that because I was a people pleaser and I didn't want to upset anyone. But eventually I was like, you know what? I'm going to say no. So one time someone asked me for something and I was like, sorry, I can't do it. I have plans. And they understood. And because I was always the one to say yes, they actually told me, you know it's okay to say no, right? And I was just like, you're right. So I started saying no to certain things. Like if I already had plans, I said no. If I didn't feel like doing it, I said no. And at first I was like, oh, I don't know about this. But as I kept doing it, I was like, this feels really good. This feels really good. And I was able to have that time for myself to, maybe sleep in longer, catch up on my favorite shows, read a book, take myself out on a solo date, or just relax at home. And it felt good. So I'm saying all this to say, it's okay to say no. And if you find that people are upset because you're saying no and you're setting boundaries, those are not the type of people that you need to associate with. Because if they can't respect that you need that time for yourself, then they don't need to be in your life. So it's okay to say no. It's okay to take care of yourself. Self-care is not selfish. It's a necessity, really. So take that time for yourself. As former people pleasers, comment down below the very first time you said no and how it made you feel. But hopefully this resonates with you guys, and make sure you stay tuned for part 3. Bye.